Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is showtime. Hi guys, I'm back. Bad news for you, I suppose. In the observatory. Oh, not sure how much rep I've got that I can spend on some prophecies, but if I've got some, I'll spend some. No. Alright, how about over here then? Nope. Monolith, Deaths of Void Horrors. No, I don't think so. Down here, anything? Death of a Boss. We're coming up on that. 1750 for 4 Exalted Jewelry. Sure. I'll nab that. Pardon me. Because I have a boss coming up, so. I can never keep the idol names straight. We'll give it a reroll. Sure, why not? That's why not. We don't need Glyphs of Chaos. Are they both Glyphs of Chaos? What? It's not. Oh, there we are. Death of a Boss, yeah, but I'm not going to step. 2250 for that? You cannot be serious. Let's reroll over here. We'll get ourselves under 10,000 and call it. Deaths of rare enemies in a dungeon. Yeah. No. Death of the Shade of Orbis. No. Good evening, good afternoon to whomever has joined me, although it's not much into the afternoon. Kinda just starting. Mortal Eyes. Unique melee weapons. Diamond Matrix. No. Amber Elementals. I don't even know what those are. Quivers. Probably not. Two-handed staff in the Arbor. Death of a Boss in 4 Exalted Bows. I may grab that. Exiled Mages. Unique Shields. Unique Shields. Most builds don't use shields. Unique Daggers. And try and get another gel course. 1400. We'll go with the cheaper one. That ought to do it. So, I am about to face off with a boss, if memory serves. In the Blood, Frost, and Death timeline. Blood and snow, so blood and frost. Okay, I get it. Occupied Heoboria, and then we fight the bossy boss. Echo's already in progress. Why am I not in it then? Oh, jeez. Well, that's a great start, gotta say. For the first few days of the new cycle, I was getting no significant bugs at all, I think. But in the last couple days, I've been getting disconnections and stuff, so it seems like the server stability is worse now. That doesn't seem likely, and yet here I am. that particular bug that just bit me seems like it should be impossible. You shouldn't be able to click on this thingy if you're theoretically already in. If I do click on it and I'm theoretically already in one, it should ask if I want to cancel the current iteration. Is everyone served? I want to make sure everyone is served. Don't want to forget anyone. Couple of belts. One thing I've noticed about the game, and it's a small thing, but it's an issue nonetheless, for me, is you can click on things sometimes, an item, and that you're trying to pick up, and it doesn't pick up. We just had an example of that just a few seconds ago. I clicked on an item on the ground. I ran over to it. It was highlighted as if I had clicked it. Like these are highlighted, but I didn't pick it up when I got there. I don't even think I know what could cause that. Pounding on the flackery, and you know the other guys are wailing on me. I was getting more ward from hitting the boss than they were doing damage. So the build is pretty solid, I gotta say. Not mine, it's Lizard's. Lizard_IRL. Who is not, as best I can determine, actually in real life lizard. I think he's Spanish, and that's not the same thing. He's didn't do any good, the whole coming back thing, did it? That was some significant rendering lag. And granted, I'm doing lots of kabooms, but still. I have to save the trapped villagers. Poor villagers. Villagers in ARPGs and RPGs, man, they're kind of screwed. Things always seem to go bad for them.
Yes.
You're free! Be free!
Farewell.
I freed them because I'm the good guy. Putatively.
Yes?
Yes. Don't be accusative. That's just mean. She sounds like she's accusing me of something. It's always disappointing when you see a rather disappointing affix on an exalted. Chill is fine, but you don't want your exalted on that. A chill of tier 3, tier 4, that's great. Tier 6, not that interesting. I will take a look at that one in a minute. Poison damage, sentinels, poison, and cold damage, and health. I don't think so. No. Again, insulting. You put a nice freeze rate multiplier, damage over time, poison resist. Those are all pretty good, but it's a minion ring. Minion rings do nothing for me. They do literally nothing for me. So disappointing. Random is going to be random. That's part of the deal when you're playing an ARPG. Random is going to be very random. Alright, currently the default on that is 3988, almost 4K, and 4300. But this one has reduced mana cost and mana spent as ward. We do get the mana reduction here, which might be enough. A quarter of mana spent as ward, though. I mean, that means every time we push this button, we're getting 2.5 ward. Well, we'll try it. Let's see if we can't turn it into something. 31 potential. That's already at tier 5, so that's basically maxed. And there we go. Essentially maxed. We're going to be getting 3 mana cost. That's 4 mana cost reduction. Should be a significant chunk. 5k? 48k? 43. I was expecting more. This is our current tab of goodies for this build. Moena Mentis. I don't think I've got one of those right now. Nope, none of them. My first Moena Mentis. Mana int, block effectiveness, void resistance, current mana gained as ward on block. Could see that. Oh, we're going up against the boss. Against the boss, I don't want to run an experiment. I don't want to find out that I've made a mistake. So we will swap these back around. I'm willing to run experiments, but probably not when I'm about to go up against Formosus. Who I believe is like the frost undead dude. All right, Formosus. He sounds like a most formidable Formosus. Why are you fighting? Why am I fighting? It is in our nature. We are human. Struggling is what we do. There you go, Formosus. Shield up. Yeah, I don't think so, dude. Your body will make an exceptional corpse, though. Kill that dude. thinks he's cool and nippy with his moving around behaviors. Let's go ahead. We had one more shieldy phase. I didn't think he did. I thought we finished all the shield. Where is he?
Your interference ends now. I am undying.
You know, he's undying. Now I feel bad. I killed the undying guy. Wait, does that make sense? Poor undying guy. Must be really embarrassing to tell his friends that he died. Now we got 2 droughts release, with one with 1 LP and one with 2 LP. And a 1 LP Frozen Eyes of Formosus. Victory was mine. Well, we can now dual release Drought's Release if it's dual release, dual wield Drought's Release if it's usable. Acid Flask. Well, using dual wielding them, we'd get we'd get like 50% missing health regained on potion use. That would make you almost unkillable, and if you're not getting one-shotted. 2 to Acid Flask, 60% area of effect, 90% increased poison damage, and 6 to all attributes. That's an interesting... I don't know if Acid Flask is like a legit usable skill or not. Plus 4 spell necrotic, freeze rate per stack of chill, minion freeze rate. Oh dear, too bad the minion freeze rate. Chance to chill on hit and increase minion cold damage. Well, that would be good if I was running a cold minions build, obviously. Alright, we have just winned this one. So I think next up is ending the storm. Level 75 mobs, I'm level 68. So this one is ending the storm. I don't see any stormy bits here. Doesn't particularly stormy. Alright, our next bunch of mappy poos. I think we will go this direction, at least initially. More glyphs of hope, please. Not on this map, the next map. Slay enemies to locate the Savage Gate and then seal the Savage Gate. Stop following me! Stop following me! These ones are pains in the pituitous. Lots of more fears are going to be around in this one. We've got a box of goodies. Goodies, please. Not a single purple out of that? Disappointed! I could wield an anchor. Ooh, a femur. Going in this direction. Bugs, Mr. Rico, zillions of them. Nope. Hey, we already killed him once. Ruby Captain Arzani. Pretty hard. Whoa! Something hit really hard. Face tanking? Not always the smart idea. Almost there. We've killed him twice already. Guess he's like Palpatine, returned from the dead. Alright, clear out the area around the side of the gate, and then this is the other side of the gate itself. A fourth time for the captain. Keep him frozen though. He can't even get a whack. Boots of Lucidity. Is that a thing? Oh. More Lingari, it looks like. Not a fan of the Lingari. They hit really hard. Especially the Matriarch and Patriarch, they suck. Like that. Matriarch. Oh, and the Patriarch. Both of them. I hate these mobs so much. There is essentially never a time where they don't almost kill me, except the times where they kill me. I really hate those mobs. Bye, guys. Also, not helping that they're 7 levels higher than me, or 6 now. I'm pretty sure next up is the Arcane Avalanche. We start putting points in there. Let me check real fast, make sure I am correct in my assumptions, memories, and pop-ups. I hate pop-ups. Yep. All 8 in there before we hop away. Eventually hop up here next. Spell damage and cast speed. Gotta say, the Sorcerer tree is kind of disappointing in its plainness. Mostly everything is just more damage to this, more damage to that, a little faster speed for that. How about some leech for that? The Room Master tree, where I spent points first, was far more interesting. Might not be in the long term, you know, better in terms of damage and whatnot, but it was at least more interesting.
Yes.
That one's not bad. Okay. Monomonies warrant fire damage now. We don't do fire damage around here. We do the cold damages around here. Health regen for a second. Seriously? Are there a lot of builds where health regen is a thing? think so. And I know there are a couple other items out there that kind of leverage off regen. Int, damage over time, necrotic and void resists. This one will get some further investigation after we finish tidying up our inventory. Again, oh yeah, health regen. The thing I was just complaining about, fire and lightning resists. Wow, big fire and lightning resists on as default affixes. Elemental damage over time and minion health. Bwah, bwah. Increased poison damage. Not for this build.
Take care.
Thanks. I'll try to take care. She's very thoughtful. As you can tell, my stash is an absolute and total clusterfuck. It's fine. Now this thing. Alright, current rings. That one has got a whole bunch of crit strike chance, cold damage, dodge. I can even put some more stuff on it, can't I? Yeah. If I've leveled it up. Let's see, I've got 15 potential left. Cold damage, please. Fizz resist, please. Oh, we improved that one. Alright, our fizz is capped. Our colds kind of sucks. And our void kind of sucks. Oh, we get some void back here. And this one has poison resistance. That's where we're getting most of our poison resistance from. We'd be giving up a boatload of poison resistance, but poison resistance, not that big. Plus 2 to all attributes is good. Let's see, we're currently at 40-55. A little bit more damage here, and we haven't buffed it up yet, so let's buff it up. Alright, so we've now buffed it up as much as we can. We go from 40-55, 42, 42-20. Our resists, poison's low, void is better, cold is still sucking. And our cold really sucks. Is there anything else that we haven't buffed up in terms of forging? We'll have a little more int, scarecrow, a little more health. So that one. This one has 2 forging potential left. Our necrotic can use a little bit more. I'll go ahead and remove that. I got a free lightning out of that too. There we go. We'll finish. That one's now finished. This is the one we just were working on. 5, 6, 4, 4. Yes. A lot of forging potential left on that thing. But I don't know if we want damage delta mana before health because we have mana issues. Hello there. What's good? That's a really broad question. In the game, in my life, in the world as a whole, my mind is blown. This one has no forging potential. That's sad. It makes me sad. We got plenty of potential here left. Max out the mana. Max out the poison resist, especially since we just lost a bunch. And right now, Glyphs of Hope are at a little bit of a premium, and the only thing we're adding onto this is dodge, so... Alright, we have capped out basically everything we can. We put this back into the box. And now we are going to try to bust this thing out and see how this works for our ward. Let's see if this screws our ward. We finally opened up, Arcane Ascendants. And Black Hole's the one that's still coming. We don't use either of those. So, we can now continue. More Glyphs of Hope if we don't die here. Destroy both siege spires. Those are really big ground effects that don't need to be anywhere near that large. Get out. Fools. Fools. Don't get hit. I have a friendly ice beetle. They're both pretty close at least, so. Why is that amulet not picking up? Alright. One siege spire dead. Ooh, we've got the other and a nemesis. Got that. Finish off everything that's in the vicinity. We'll finish off the nemesis. And we're on to the next. This is, we'll get whatever the nemesis is going to give us. Healing effectiveness and increased poison damage. That was lightning damage. I think would be extraordinarily good. We're going to go ahead and just challenge that. We'll get the two now suddenly legendary goodies. Didn't double up, damn it. Got a 35% chance, I think, to double up rewards. Do I have any prophecies that I haven't fulfilled? Yeah, I do. Exiled mages. I don't think I've run into any of them yet. Void horrors. In monoliths. Yeah, I haven't run into it. And that's in 40. That's right, I accidentally chose that one because that's a 140 corruption, which I'm not getting to anytime soon.
Yes.
No. And it's not a very interesting drop. You see, now that is a great base. I would love to have a good chest piece in that base, but that ain't it. Melee Fizz, that seems good. Void Pen, probably not any good.
Take care.
On that item. In general, sure. Perfectly fine. Would not complain. Soul Bastion. Block effectiveness, soul charge at 5 soul charges, casts a soul eruption, +2 to soul feast. And Dragorath's Claw is used for some build. I know. I remember seeing that was. Trying to decide what I was going to use for my league start. But 84% poison damage is really disappointing. Not seeing anything particularly worth going through a money for. So we'll reverse our course and head in this direction. Don't know what I'm going to do for the next build. I do have 3 gel cores blast knives now, all of which are legendary, I believe. Slay both patrolling golems. Alright, what claims me? Why isn't that thing dead? It ought to have been dead. He's got to be close, because he's moving. Maybe not. Ooh, lots of goodies. Would you freaking croak? Thank you. God. Won't do the least little thing for me. Clang. Probably should be okay here. Conquered because I'm cool. Spoiler, he's not cool. I think that one doubled up. So I'm thinking about the gel cores, going with the gel cores build. I know it got nerfed. I do not know how much it got nerfed. Well, we got 2 of those chest bases that I'm interested in. We'll save looking at those for later. Sadly, offhand catalysts are not in the build, as this is basically best in slot. Hard as that may be to believe. damage. Freeze rate multiplier. 4670. 43. We might be able to get that one up. With that forging potential, I doubt it. That's a big freeze rate multiplier. 6. That's a tier 6. We've got spell damage. Slightly lower base, but a built-in cost. Necrotic damage. If we could get rid of the necrotic, I'm going to try to get rid of the necrotic and see if we can get lucky. The odds are limited. Okay. Lightning pen with lightning invocations. This is not helpful to us. Come on. Mana and Dex. What do I currently have here? Cold pen with frostbite. Damage dealt. The ward per second is really a big deal on this. I don't think either of those make the cut. Sad to say. But we will deconstruct that one for parts. And we got 7 out of 10 back out. That's pretty good.
Yes.
And we're going to try the moonshot. Can we remove the necrotic damage? Right, that's removes 1 random apex. We want to remove necrotic damage. Nope. Going with just that for a starter is not really feasible. So, instead, we're going to shatter it. Drop this back into the box. What's in the box? And continue on our way. Which one next? There, I think. Let's just see what we've got. Enemies have critical strike. My modifiers are item rarity and experience gained. Echo rewards. Tomes of... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. They enrage at half health. That's dangerous. Item rarity. Experience. Sure. And that will... Oh, we already have Drowned Thetima available. We'll go ahead and go with this now, and we'll do Drowned Thetima. Okay, the Monument of Protection. The axe that looks like a shield. And we want to replace this. Not sure with what. The gel cores, I think, are already all buffed out, and that already has 1 LP. Yeah, 3 gel cores. Blind, physical damage, and blind. What specific... That one's already been made legendary, as has that. Now we're just trying to find a good legendary to throw in there. How about Talons of Valor? Power it. Alright, so it's empowered now. We just have to beat him one more time. And there are 2 Siege Spires we have to defeat. God, the Siege Spire areas are so damn big. Also, I am extremely not a fan of how fast those things can start coming on, firing off. And the fact that they always fire together. On the other hand, they are less bad than they used to be, simply because we now have the evade. Oh, and sadly, I would like to pick all these up. Let's see how many times I have to dodge out of stuff. That's another thing I don't like, is if you've got to pick stuff up or anything like that, a lot of times these launchers can be extraordinarily annoying. siege spires, the blood spires, all the spires. I'm not sure if that's a mechanic. I wouldn't just as soon see it.
Fighting me.
This is they feel contrary to most of the rest of the gameplay. If that makes sense. Step away from these. Fight these guys. Captain Arjani again. Tired of you, dude. Am I gonna have to bail out of here? Looks like no. All right. I guess I'm just not a fan of mechanics that are more annoying than anything. I mean, certainly these things can kill you with great ease. That's one down. Wow. A second in that. Oh god. Gee, freaking just die. I clicked on that. And nothing happened. That's one of the things, the little things that they need to fix. If I click on an item, it has to go into my inventory, not just highlight while I move over next to it. And certain mob combos, along with the big ground things. God damn it, like that. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. What the hell? Man, just so freaking annoying to try and work with.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Ooh, more points. That's, I think, 19s for everybody. Now, let's take care of these first. I believe it's 19 out of 20 for everything. It is. I don't have any +1s or +2s or higher to anything. Okay, first up, Elemental Nova, 18 to 19. This is going to take me a sec, not too terribly long. 18 to 19. 18, 19. Right over here, Spark Charges. 18 to 19 in Frostclaw. Theoretically, I'm supposed to be here. Previously, actually. Ward per 40% when you cast. Yeah, more ward. Next up, 18 to 19 in Flame Ward. That's 3 in Infusion. Increased fire damage from that, which is now actually cold damage. 18 to 19 in Teleport. That's 2 in Time Dilation. And 18 to 19 in Ice Barrage. That should be Biting Cold. Nom 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 nom. More cold damage multiplicative and more critical strike chance. Okay. A whole lot of stuff to go through.
Yes.
Melee damage leached his health. 26.5 seems really big. It's my second Spine of Malatros. Cold. Chill. Bow Fizz. Bow crit and attack speed. That was seem pretty good. Stun chance. You know, it can be good, but it just, on an Exalted, it just feels so boring. Elemental spell and freeze rate. I'd have to have the spell damage and reduce mana cost to make that one work, but it's possible. Spell damage, spell mana cost, elemental, necrotic. Ooh, no, no, no. That one had health. We want the health. We're going to at least sacrifice that to the gods of shatters. Shoopy. Increased minion health. That's an awful lot of increased minion health. Health regen. To no. Oh. No. Endurance threshold. Elemental damage, health, and a chance to apply frailty. That one is a definite maybe. Definitely a maybe. And big crit chance. Okay. An awful lot of keepers out of that batch of stuffs. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Alright, so this one we're breaking up for parts. 3 health shards, nice. That's what we wanted out of that. Elemental damage, health, frailty on hit. We currently have elemental damage. Ooh, nice resists. Health. That might be a problem. We'd lose physical and a bunch of necrotic. We can lose the bunch of necrotic. The physical would be painful. We'd be getting a bunch of health, theoretically. Chance to apply frailty. I can drop another prefix on it. Let's see what we can do. Let us see what we can do. Damage over time. Spell damage, straight spell damage. That also gave us additional frailty. Okay, frailty's capped. That's nice. That's as much as we can for now. That's a good chunk of health. Frailty. I can't remember if frailty... No, armor pen is getting converted. Frailty should still be just fine. Let's see, current damage is at 4670. 4803. The health gain is 983. Put us over 1,000. 60 additional health is no joke. Well, we can certainly try it. We'll set this back into our keepsies for this. Now let's take a look at that wand. With the current values just sitting there, we're at 4,800. We're already getting increased damage just with the base values here because of the freeze rate multiplier. We're going to lose the mana spell cost. That's going to hurt. kind of a lot, I think. But we can... Is there anything we can put on to sort of help with that? Doesn't look like it. Blind, chill. Chill's not bad. Well, it can wait. Let's see what it looks like after we throw more stuff at it. Oh, low forging potential. That's not great. That helped. A couple more of those would help. That hurt. That helped. That killed it, I think. I mean, the damage increase is big. Because we're currently 48, 51, 52, 53. Big chunk in damage gain. But the mana. We're losing the mana. Well, we'll try it. And see how much the mana loss hurts my expectation. Probably going to hurt a lot. Next up. What do we got? Increased critical strike chance from the enemies. That's not great. We don't want to do Drown Thetum until we know which wand we're going to be using. Which magical wand. Okay, slay enemies to locate the Crystal Lotus. Slay the Crystal Lotus. Fools! Dead end over here? Those things. Could you summon those any freaking faster, please? Another one. That's why there were two of them. Another singularity. I didn't know that those could actually drop. I assumed that they... I mean, because they're so easy to get. There's a map that drops them. And we are not in the right place. Purple. We want the purple. Didn't want that. Picked that up accidentally. Well, it feels okay. The mana isn't feeling like a problem yet, but I haven't hit a boss yet. We're basically firing a lot right there. That was manageable. And they're fools. It's important that everyone knows that they're fools. Oh, almost there. I went negative in a big hurry without even trying. I wasn't even focused on it. I was afraid of that. So, until we get more mana production, either through regen or cost reduction, we will go back to that other less damagey wand. Makes me sad, but that's the way it's got to be. I think that one doubled up. Nice. I approve. Before we forget, wand swap.
Yes.
Mana strike +3 to mana strike. Well, we're going to want that one for parts. Vit, poison resist, ward per second. Ward per second. This is going to give us an enormous amount of ward. We put int on it. What does this one got? We're going to lose lightning resist, which is fine. We're going to lose cold pin. That's going to sting. We can try re-rolling the Vit into something else. Or we can just use it as a cold pin with frostbite. We're going to make something of that. We're going to break that one up and turn that one into
Yes.
something delicious. Wouldst thou live deliciously? We want to bust that one up. Health and stun avoidance. That is a boatload of health. Cold pen. And we can put spell damage on top of that. The base for this is deeply saddening. It is 8 to 20. Sure, we'll hold on to that. Why not? Why not?
Take care.
I'll take care. Alright, we bust up the 2 that we're busting up. We got 7 out of 9 out on that one. I really want us the mana strikes out of this, just in case. We got all 6. Pretty good result. So we can get almost as much ward per second. Plus we've got mana spent as gained as ward and ward decay threshold. Huge gains. Remove that. 30 potential is a little on the light side. Now what do I want? Int is the obvious choice, but the reason this is worth so much damage is the cold pen with frostbite. I can only put in 2 unless I remove and get lucky and get a bunch out of this, which I can do. Okay, so we're going to the point of no return with this. I'm going to put this in. Remove that. We're going to be removing a couple of these. That was not one that we wanted. We're now going to need to put this in place because we need to make sure. We got the 2 we didn't want. Well, Jesus, that's just an almost catastrophic result. I can still... I don't think I can do that anymore because we're at 0, right? No forging potential, but we can still shatter it. We got 2 out. Not a great result. Remove that. Come over here. Add those. So. Frostbite with cold. We got cold pen with frostbite. Be generous. That added ward. Very nice. That added Vit. Very nice. Alright, this is our new one. We should have no more problem with ward. Health and cold pen and fizz resist. We need to give make this something extra nice. We only have one cold pen currently. Well, I'm going to hold on to this until we've got more cold pen. I need to keep an eye out for cold pen. Let's see if we've got anything we can bust it off. No, that's got the double. I need not the non-hybrid affix. That's got the double. The non-hybrid affix, I said. Wow, I have none of the non-hybrid affix that I can pop it off of. Literally none. That's disappointing. Son, I am disappointed. Alright, well, anyway, we have now, we should be getting a lot more ward as we're blowing stuff up. Which means now the mana is more important than it was, and it was plenty important. Underground lakes. Slay enemies. Locate the beacon. Yes, our ward situation is way better. We are getting lots and lots of ward now. I mean, not like stupid amounts like you could get in the previous, in the launch cycle, but lots. That was a lag spike, or a rendering lag spike. Ooh, alright, well, we're gonna say hello to what is shooting at me from over there and pissing me off. Alright, well, we're gonna charge the beacon after we clear it out and after we clear out the Nemesis. Stun chance with melee attacks is good on that. Bow lightning damage, I would certainly accept that. He did not last. That was not a complaint. Alright. Deal with the bad men. This would be bad if I didn't have the reduced mana cost. Because it's basically going to stop firing. Yeah, it would be very bad if I didn't have the reduction. Mana cost reduction. There we go. Nice upgrades today. I am fine with a couple of nice upgrades. Wrong button. Right button.
Yes.
Melee void damage. It's your 6. Looks like a 6. It's a 6. I don't know if I've gotten any 7s yet. Probably. Fire. No, that's any good. Tempting to get bow lightning damage on it. It's not broken or anything. but it's a nice little addition. I don't know if there's a Talons of Valor build that specializes in doing the lightning damages. And the affixes on that are a little disappointing, in that it's 1 to 4 in all of them, which means an average is 2.5, and all of mine are, I have a 1, 2, 2 is really a disappointing result. Over here, the stun chance with melee attacks obviously can't be bad. If you're, this is basically a dual shield wielding. It's a shield bash, shield rush item.
Take care.
I'll take care. I leveled up again. I'm now level, I believe, 69. Say it with me. Nice. We are all slaves to the memes. I object deeply to the memes being inescapable, and yet I understand that they are unescapable, and I myself cannot escape. How can I have no really good stuff available? No uniques, no batches of exalteds. Slay both diamond matriarchs. You first, lady. That's one. I clicked on that. It highlighted, and then I didn't pick it up. That is getting quite frustrating. I have a haste shrine. I'm faster. And I stunned. Fools, they're just fools. Now, even if they damage me, they're just damaging themselves for 3 times as much. They're just going to feel silly, killing themselves if they even hit me. There's been a lot of shrines. Another big lag spike. Rendering spike, whichever. There's the other one. Let's see if I did enough damage to her to kill her out. Not quite. Oh yeah, I did. No, I did. We've got a, I hate these off-screen shooteries. You can't even tell where they are. Okay, I need to get that other thing as well. First of all, we have a mage, an exiled mage, so...
I can...
Alright, that was a prophecy being converted. And we've got another box of goodies up here. I am not unwilling to go slightly out of my way for a box of goodies. You know? Why are you not dead? Ring, amulet, scepter. Yes, I'm intentionally mispronouncing that. Some XP. The XP just always just doesn't seem like it's enough to be worth it. Another one of these, huh? Already have one of these that ended up with LP, I think, or became a. I might have dropped it into an egg. So let's see, unstable. Yeah, it got void resist. Not a great result, but a result. We now have 2 of them. Really annoying last night. I had a bunch of Runes of Ascendance, 5 or 6 of them. 6, I think. Yeah, 2 left. And so I got 2 helms and 2 chests and threw. Hello there, Chunyao. And so I threw a Rune of Ascendance at each one, where I have a 35 or 45% chance of having them come back. 45% chance. So 4 of them. On average, I would get 1.8 of them back, 1 or 2. I got none of them back. Not only did I get none of them back, it gave me 2 chests I already had in worse versions, so I just immediately sold those, and it gave me the same helm twice that I already had 2 of. And so I immediately sold those. So that was 4 Runes of Ascendance that did absolutely nothing. I was not
Yes.
I was not chuffed by the result. Melee damage reduces health, that's fine. Shatter Strike, I'll carve that up for pieces. Cast speed, mana, and health. Damage over time, int, fizz, and health. Yeah, we're not going to be any better than that. Let's see. Int, void, and fire resist. Vit, int, health, and endurance threshold, but mana spent as ward, which is good, so. Nope. Unlikely that either of these is going to be good. Enough. Elemental damage, fire damage, sadly. If that had been cold damage, I could have made this into something. Although maybe not as good as what I'm already wielding, so we'll hold on to it in case I do a fire build. I did, after all,
Take care.
get a legendary version of the really low-level torch. There it is. With an ignite chance as a legendary, so that makes a really good starter firecaster build into just a bonkers one. This one's getting busted up for parts. Didn't get the health shards out. Wah, wah. It makes me sad. Where were we going from here? We're heading there because we need more. We need more hope. As hope stuffs are good. And we've been burning through them pretty fast. Okay, kill mobs until the spreading frost shows up, and then kill the spreading frost. Why is that one still alive? That clang is really gets your attention when you get clanged. Oop. Here's another nemesis. We're out around the nemesis. I'm out of mana? How did that happen? I didn't think I was firing that non-stop. Let's see what we've got on offer here. Talons. Better talons. Still well below average, but better. We will empower. Amazing. Second talons, and both of them are below average in all three stats. Got a 2-2-1 and a 2-2-2. All right. Spreading frost. Glyph of Hope, very nice. Considering that's what we're going for, is to get the Glyphs of Hope in particular. Oh, back to town. That was a quick one. That one got lucky and doubled up. And we used up all of our luck, I'm sure. Wow, that's nice. Lots of stuff. We need more hope. More Glyphs of Hope. Because I burned through those really quickly. Slay enemies, and then seal the Savage Gate once we know where it's at. Have to be a little less profligate with my mana. Stop already. The captain again. I killed him so many times today.
Lowly peasant.
You won't see me coming.
I did see you coming. Don't say I won't see you coming if I just see you coming. If I see you as you say that I won't see you coming, I'm clearly seeing you coming. Another one of the Captain Arjanis. Killed him like a dozen times today. We'll clear out around Savage Gate. That's the Wingari, I think. Oh, Wingari. That means the Matriarch and the Patriarch. I hate them so much. Really don't like them, you know? Well, the right unit, for that matter. He's cool. We are the... God damn it, that's my first death! And every time, it's always the fucking Wingari Patriarch and Matriarch. I just lost my fucking death list. At least I'm not hardcore. But it's always them, and they basically insta-ganked me there. I didn't even have time to put up the flame ward. God damn it, that pisses me off. And that means I don't get the fucking glyphs that I was going for either. That's a double piss me off. Yeah, it's gone. Fuck.
Yes?
Those mobs are fucking the worst. They're worse than any boss in the game. They're worse than Lagon. They just are terrible.
Take care.
That was really frustrating. I literally didn't even get a chance to pop my ward. Fine. We'll do Thedema. I'm bitter. I'm bitter and bitter and bitter. Not better. No, but bitter. Yeah. Fight off the Maruna and save it. First, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'm normally not a big deal about dying. It happens a lot. That's why I never play freaking hardcore. I know I'm gonna die. That's just that's not even a question. Really forcing us to have conversational options with the NPCs in this game's gotta go. It adds nothing to the game. Literally nothing. If I click on them, they should just go.
Fools. Fools.
This. Get out of here. Why does that have to be? It literally adds nothing to the game other than making you click on something twice. I've been complaining about that for the vendors. There's no reason you want to talk to a shopkeeper other than to sell things. So just open up the shopkeeper. There you go. When we open it, just open it up. Don't make us talk to them.
Yes?
Yes?
Crabby old man is crabby. Not happy with that death. Predicted it, though. Every time I've run up against him, I talk about how if anything's going to kill me, it's always the Wingari matriarch and patriarch. Always. Most of my characters' first deaths come from those. And it is frustrating. Gotta say. Part of it is just that you can't immediately tell it's them because they look like every other Wingari. Flame Ward, please. Thank you.
Take care.
If it'd been to anything else, I wouldn't be so pissed off. But it's always them. That is not the way. I actually think we're probably better off going the other direction. Scared the wee-wee out of me. Araminta 909. I'm scared. That's how I am. You get my one spiel, or, well, actually I have two spiels, possibly three now. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. I do stream most days. Probably about 6 times a week. Most of the times in the evening in the US. But right now I'm playing 2 games and streaming both of them. I'm playing Last Epoch, mostly in an early session stream, and then in an evening session stream, playing Once Human. I am a variety streamer. I stream a bunch of different games. My most streamed game is Guild Wars 2. No, you cannot. I am growing tired of... It is dishonest of you to pop into a channel, follow, and then ask if I want to see your work. And I'm tired of answering that question to people who've just followed. No. No. Goodbye. I am deeply sick of people coming in, pretending to be interested in the stream, and then trying to sell me their services. If you do that, you're an inherently dishonest person. And I would rather croak or never stream again than give you a penny of my money. Present yourself as a fraud. Someone who likes the stream, is interested, asks a few questions. That's the normal routine. Gosh, what do you play? Do you stream every day? By the way, you want to give me money? No, I don't. Fuck off.
Fools. Fools.
Open up our business. You want my business, but you open up with a lie, with dishonesty. tell you the one guy I would consider was the guy who said, hey, pardon me for asking. Don't mean to interrupt, but are you interested in my services for this? And I said, no, thank you. He goes, okay, have a great day. Enjoy your stream. You know? That's a guy who at least is honest. And respectful. And didn't start off with a freaking lie. I'm going to have to change my message. Right now it already says, I believe, no commercial solicitations. I'm going to have to change it to something a little more harsh. If you are looking for me to give you money for your services, please go fuck yourself. Find the entrance. Of course, it's going to be on the other side of the frickin' map. Why do you do this? Also, I find it amusing, this person offered me a 30% discount. A discount over... It's just hilarious. You set your own price, but you're offering me a 30% discount. Really? Off your made-up price? Why say 30? Why not say 70? Why not say 90? Most of the time I charge $1,500 an hour for my work, but for you, I'm willing to charge just $15. That's a 99% discount.
Yes.
Discount. That's freaking hilarious. Or it would be hilarious if it wasn't so upsetting.
Yes.
They didn't do themselves any favors by popping in here after I lost my character to the Wingari twins. That's a lot of health. That's a lot of health. Freeze rate per stack of chill. Ward per second for you and your allies while standing on the glyph. Not functional for this build. We want to break that one up for parts. Increased fire damage and a freeze rate multiplier. I wish games like this where you have affixes that are randomly assigned, I wish they would weight them so that you'd be more likely to get related ones. So for instance, you'd be less likely to get fire damage and freeze rate multiplier. Are there builds that can use the two of those? Probably. Do I know of them? Definitely no. Just the number of times where you get something that's awesome and it's got one or two things that don't go with it at all, and you have to try to get lucky and remove them or work around them. It hurts. It hurts me inside. That's a keeper.
Take care.
Seriously. That's another complaint. The number of times where your crafting window closes on its own for no reason. For instance, you open up the affixes and you move over your mouse over to the affixes to look, and it just closes immediately. I have no idea what causes a UI to do that. We got 2 of the fireball shards out. That's nice. screwed on just getting no good stuff showing up on any of these. We'll try that. The autumnal grove. For me to do is to get a little bit more brusque in my channel message. I don't expect it'll help, but I will feel more justified when I tell them to go fuck themselves. You were warned. Level 71. Hope, yay! I need more of those. That says hope on it. It's the same thing as a glyph of hope. Big scarabs. A whole bunch of void baddies. Oh. Time to slow down killing the batches of mobs other than the big boys. So I was burning through mana pretty quick. Back under control. Fools. Go, got it. Let's see if we've got anything interesting that's opened up. We have monoliths.
Yes?
Yes? Really does sound accusatory. That is a lot of health. I can definitely see that making it into a build. Wanted to do disintegrate build. I may do one yet. Dex into int. Not sure that's a combo. Freeze rate, mana regen, void, and lightning. It's not bad, but neither is it good. We do want to save those. Alright, so we scouted. Did we find anything? glyphs there, unless we die again. I would like more glyphs, please. Very special offer, 30% discount. Wow. Hilarious. Oh, we've got Nemesis. Why are you not dead? Spooters. So around the Nemesis. Around the Nemesis. Alright. What are we getting again? Oh yeah, the bow. Increased attack speed. That's nice. Very tasty indeed. Let's challenge him. Give me the goodies. It's Captain Arjun again. I've killed this guy more than a dozen times today. I'm giving credit. He's had a lot of stick-to-itiveness. He keeps coming back. A lot of those things all day, too. Scooters. The Wild Gate. It's Captain Arjani again. Critters.
Yes.
Volcanic orb damage, speed, armor, and mana. Probably not. Chance to chill attackers. I'll carve that one into pieces. Increased elemental damage. It's the offhand catalyst. We'll hold on to that. Acolyte relic, can't use that. Increased health regen? Might be a use for that one. It seems to be going to crap today. Carve this bad boy apart. 2, 4, 8. Ooh, a tier 7. Oh. Okay, I'm actually going to keep that because it also came with a sealed affix for damage over time. Elemental resistance, cold damage. That thing's really quite good. With damage over time sealed. Tier 7 chance to chill attacker, so elemental resistance, you pop that once, you pop the cold damage 3 times, and you chaos off the minion health looking for something else, and maybe you end up with something really good. Maybe. Alright, let's see if we can actually get some hope glyphs. I hope so. This will probably be my last one for the day. And then I'll be off for 2.5 hours or so. And then I'll be back for an evening session with Once Human. Another nemesis. I do like nemesis. Back the other way, but first, Weaver's Will. We definitely want to empower the Weaver's Will thing. See what we get. I think that increases the amount of Weaver's Will it has. That is a lot of shards. Okay, it's far away. No, it's not. It's 15 health out of the ground fire. It's way over there, and we've got to go up to get there. I've chosen exactly the longest route to go where we need to go. It's a gift I have. So, like I said, I'll be back in about 2.5 hours with more Once Human gameplay, which I'm enjoying as well. As for tomorrow, Tuesday, I expect my intent will be another early session of Last Epoch, and then a late session of Once Human. It's possible I might reverse the order of those. Epic shards, very nice. But I expect, well, we'll start with that as my default value as to what I'm going to be doing. For what I hope to do. Morning sessions are kind of iffy for me. For instance, today I got a later start than I wanted to because I actually got a good night's sleep for a change. So woke up a little bit on the late side for me. And then there's the crystal lotus. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Yay, it doubled up. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 hopes. Maybe it didn't double up. Maybe it was 8. It's probably actually 8. Regardless, more hopes. I need those. I burned through those pretty damn quick. Oh, delicious.
Yes?
Chance to ignite. Necrotic damage, stun, and ignite. These are not combos, as best I can determine. Let's actually move this. Gain ward when hit. See, this is one of those 20% chance to gain 30 ward when you're hit. On average, when you're hit, you're gaining 6 ward and taking, what, 500 damage and gaining 6 ward? Yawn. I don't understand how that could make a build. Granted, I am no mechanical genius when it comes to the game, but I don't get it. But then I was not put on this planet to get it. Mr. Burton. Movie reference. Health on melee hit, that's okay. Melee fire, sure. Although, not a combo with the chance to poison on hit. You see, melee poison with chance to poison. Actually, can't get melee poison, can you? But, you know, chance to poison, additional poison, something like that. Increased melee damage. I can't see myself being level 15 and hitting things with this. Just can't see it.
Take care.
Level 50 odd, and I'm hitting it with a scepter? Don't think so. So we're going to bust it up. 9, 10, 12 tiers worth of stuff, and we got 6 out. Pretty good. But I'm going to call it here for the afternoon. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out with me. I'm very appreciative. I'll be back in about 2.5 hours, let's say, for more Once Human. But that's going to do it for now. Thank you again for hanging out. I'm back in a bit. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your day. And ciao for now. Bye, guys.